All right. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. What a day, what an awesome day. Hey, ain't gonna take much of your time today. Just looking across the timeline. I don't know if you guys seen it today. Great senator, civil rights leader. Oh yeah, John Lewis, going across the bridge today down in Selma today. Man, I tell you, it's something, to walk across, to try to press your way across it for civil rights. And you're able to walk across it and seeing that you're in arms with a black president. And now he's been carried across it, a legacy. Folks, that's something to say. As black people, there's something to say. Black men, can we say that? Are we on that verge of what kings do? Can we make that stand? Being in a leadership role, leading, standing firm and guiding your family. Oh, no doubt, man. John, he knew the man up there. Yeah. And there was momentum. Sometimes that's all you need. And I just wondered, I say, are we doing the best we can? Or what we supposed to do as black men? That legacy make a difference. What would be our legacy as black folks and black men? There's a man laying out there 6 feet in the ground. Yeah, George M. Claybrooks. Oh man, it's hard to fill them shoes sometimes, man. I mean, I try every day, man, because that man, he left a legacy behind. He gave me charge to do things with my children and my life. Oh man, I just can't just wipe it off and like it don't mean nothing. But as a black man, black man right here, having a father like that, seeing John Lewis and more people that was in the struggle, what am my life saying about? What can we say as black people? What that man fought for and what he died for. Hello, I put it like that. It's got to be something better that we can do to enhance us. Yeah, we're right here. Without worrying about what the white man is doing over there. Because our hands are full. We have great men like that, lived a life, 80-some years old, man, and still fighting for a cause. And no doubt, John had some help. Oh yeah, he knew the man. He had some help. And sometimes that's all the help you need. And I look at it today, very touching for me to know how men come along like that and where we are today as black folk, as black people. Where we are today. Are we the kings and queens that we're supposed to be? Are we the leaders that we're supposed to be? A lot of our women are out here not being led by men. Hello. They're doing things by themselves. I don't know where that started with him and our counterparts out here, our other nationalities out here, they're not in that bracket. You can see husband and wife. You can see family. When it comes down to the black folk, we see only single parenting out here. A struggle. In 2020, it shouldn't be that way. It's hard for our black women to get in relationships. We're running from godly men. I don't understand that. Our women are in public places. Yeah, our black women in public places with house shoes and things on. Hello. We're not raising our children. Children coming up, not in a marriage home, but a bastard home. Hello. Black on black crime. Just look up at Chicago. I don't have to worry about the white man killing me. I got to worry about my brother killing me. We're not even brothers to one another no more. We're in competition. We're doing sneaky stuff. Hello? We get in relationships and then we're dipping and dabbling. Man or the woman, we over here, we over there. And most time a woman get caught, then there's order protections and restraining orders because you're afraid that you don't know what's going to happen. But we wasn't afraid to play this game out here of cheating on one another. I mean, this is what the black folk are doing. So I think about these men that has gone before us to try to put, if it's a voting rights, civil rights, human rights, and look what we're doing. Look how we live it. Nobody ain't got a gun and knife on us to live like this. We don't want to marry nobody. We just want to be somebody's booty call. Don't want to be nobody's wife no more. We just want to be a booty call just to get by. There are no men out here leading, want to lead. These men was leaders. I asked the question, man, I wonder last time, I have plenty lined up. How often, if this COVID wasn't going on, how often do our black men get in some suits out here? besides sagging. It's hard to find good men out here when they want to go like this here, this homosexuality lifestyle, timidness. Come on, folks, you won't lay down with another man. Is this what, come on, folks. Our black women, we're so afraid to get in relationship now with men. Now we want to go with it. I think I'm going to go to alternative lifestyle. I'm this black woman now, and I want to get with another black woman. Come on, folks. You mean to tell me, go back and look at these pictures in the 50s and 60s, how strong the black family was. First of all, they was married. They had the children in subjection. And they took care of the children. Whether it might have been 10, 11, 13, 16, 19, big families. Here we can't even raise 1 or 2 children. And if we have children, they about 4 or 5 different sets of men. Come on, folks. Where this coming from? 1, we done got off the block with him. 2, we have a lot of freedom out here. 3, we done start making a little dollar to some of us, and then we separate ourselves. It's kind of hard to separate this black skin, though. It's kind of hard to do that. But I look today and I see, even on a day like today, you hear these spiritual songs that's been sung, and you look at the man's life of what he's been doing. Where is our legacy, black men, black women? What when we're laid to rest, what can be followed behind you? But we always talking about what the white man is doing. But we got problems within ourselves. Black on black crime. Like I said, we don't want to marry one another. We don't want to be men and women. We want to be in between. All this stuff like that's coming off the demon back here. Now this is what is happening when you get 20, 30, 40 years or 50 years of demonizing stuff out here. And we leave him. And then you look at great men like John Lewis and others in their 80s, some of them in their 90s, and what they pushed for, what they died for, what this country means to them. A lot of folks look at this country very bad, but I tell you what, you ain't left yet. If it ain't that good, get your little black self out and leave. They'll let you leave. Now getting back in here might be a different story. But what can you do? Like what John Lewis said, what can you do as a person? Yeah. Good trouble. What can you do to make a difference? I mean, if there is opposition out there and some racism with another race or whatnot, we can't stand united because we are disarrayed. Hello? We're not loving one another. We don't want to marry one another. We don't want to take care of our children. We don't take care of our husband and wives. We don't want to do that. We're killing one another. So we can't talk about it. We ain't got room to talk about what another nationality doing to us. At least it's somebody else. Now, maybe when we can start leaving legacies, men grow up to be men, our black women start keeping our men around, kings around, instead of laying down with jokers, and bring these children up like they should go. He told us how to do it. And start being strong. And quit flipping and flopping. And going on what feels good, what seems good, what sounds good, and go along what's right. Because that's right through here, that's all we got is what's wrong and what's right. And some of us black folk, yeah, us right here, we don't want to do what's right. We want to do what's feel good, what seems good, what sounds good, what always tastes good. It ain't good for you. Folks, I ain't gonna be out here long. I'm just dropping something because I was touched today. And I mean, I'm not scared. I can go to 40 funerals a week if I had to. I'm past the death mark. Some of y'all haven't got that way yet. Y'all got a long way to go with that. And the reason that is, not too close to him. Death doesn't bother me much because I was trained. I had to find out a way to get out of that guilty feeling. Yeah. You get saddened when people that you love and care about it goes on in. You be like, man, I wish they would just stay around just a little bit longer. But you know they got to go. Oh, man, when he gets ready for you, you got to go. Sometimes you can rush yourself. But again, when you do go, what is your legacy? What can be said about your name? See, we done forgot about our dignity out here, especially our black women. We around here dressing half naked, want to be seen. Come on, man. You're going to be seen anyway, woman. You're a woman. Hello. But see, nobody down here have told you this. And then you haven't checked with the man up here to tell you that either. Because when you check with him, everybody going to see you. Hey, stay up out here. Till next time.